Dude, you could be anywhere on YouTube, but right now, you're exactly where you need to be. You're in the best place on YouTube. Dude, you're right here on Just Alyx. And by the way, Alyx, that's my middle name. I don't spell it cool like you. I like that, A-L-Y-X. Hey, Just Alyx. Best wishes from Rob Van Dam. Pow. Let's do another one. Welcome to Just Alyx on YouTube. From the whole effing show, RVD.
Initiating login sequence. Welcome to Alyx's world.
Well, oh well, oh well. Another Wednesday, and yet another amazing episode of All Elite Wrestling, aka AEW Dynamite. Welcome to Alyx's world. It's once again a safe space for wrestling fans like you. I'm your host, Alyx, just Alyx. I am pumped for All Elite Wrestling Double or Nothing, as well as AEW versus New Japan Pro Wrestling's upcoming shows. These next two pay-per-views are going to be a fire! A fire! Oh, wow, I actually hit that high note. Jesus Christ. That was a Chris Jericho high note right there. I am super excited. If you can't tell, I am super excited to talk about AEW. And you know something? My internet's working. I think my internet just hates WWE. Ain't that funny? Ain't that funny? My last stream, my internet was horrible. It was crapping out. It was pulling the Vince Russo. And then all of a sudden, I do an AEW stream. Now it's working. My previous two streams before the last one, it was fine. Huh. Maybe my internet's trying to tell me something. What y'all think? It's kind of suspicious there. Auspicious, if you know what I mean. We're going to talk about all the elite goods. We're going to talk about FTR versus FTR. Dax. I was going to say Dash and Wild. Yeah, I was going to talk about the WWE names. It's Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler. Gotta get that right. Those two had an excellent opener that was very reminiscent of the Bret Hart, Mr. Perfect days. Some might even say Bret Hart versus Owen Hart days. But it was outstanding. We got the main event of Double or Nothing announced. It is going to be a hell of a match. And by the way, last I checked, Double or Nothing is already sold out. And it's not one of those 5,000, 7,000 arenas. No, this is like, I think 15,000. If that. They sold that thing out. And the main event is worthy of that type of a sellout. So much stuff to talk about. The main event included a title change. That's right, the TNT Championship once again swapped. But don't worry, I'm not going to rant on it like you expect me to. I think I have a good feeling where this is going. We also got more build and more development for Double or Nothing, including a return of One Ray Phoenix and the conclusion of Serena Deeb and Hikaru Shida. So much to get into. So I hope you guys stick around. I am very aware I am live alongside my other colleagues who are heavyweights here on YouTube. But those of you who are watching me live, thank you for choosing me and making me a part of your day. So before we get into it, let's pay some bills, shall we? If this is the first time you're watching me, do me a solid favor. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all of my content when it comes out. While you're at it, help expand the brand by doing the following things. New update. New channel update. Ladies and gentlemen, your boy is now officially eligible for Super Thanks. So if you check down below the video, you'll notice a big heart sign with a $sign on it. That's super thanks. So when I'm not live, you can donate on the video using super thanks. It's just super chat, but for uploads. Look at that. I go back to uploads, I get more views, and now I'm eligible for super thanks. Interesting, YouTube, interesting. So you can donate using super thanks. You can also join the membership today and be a part of the ever-expanding brand by getting the opportunity to request a video of your choosing, whether it's a live topic, whether it's a reaction, or whether it's a review, past, present, or future. Also, let me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, just Alex Intro. Also, give me a follow on Instagram, give me a follow on Spotify, give me a follow on TikTok, because your boy is quickly becoming the tickest of the talkest here on this side of the wrestling world. You can also donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cashapp, Venmo, and yes, Super Chats are officially on. You can donate at any point in time during the broadcast to get your thoughts played live on the air. Email me at justalexsworld@gmail.com for business inquiries just to say hi, and please get yourself a t-shirt today. And Pro Wrestling Tees. Get your old school Deluxe Man t-shirt. Get your new school Alex's World t-shirt, but most importantly, get you a blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie. America, because it's the remix t-shirt made by It's J-Nox and Firestar Heart. All of this down below in the description box. And while you're at it, you know what would go along with a good run when you're just chilling? Music. You know what the best music is? It's not on Spotify, although Spotify is great. Nah, come on. You know, it's on Amazon Music Unlimited. So let's get a quick word from my sponsor, and then we'll get to some shout-outs. Today's video is sponsored by Amazon Music Unlimited, featuring 70 million songs and thousands of expert playlists. With Amazon Music Unlimited, you can listen to any song, anytime, anywhere, on all your devices. Smartphone, tablet, PC, Fire TV, and even Amazon Echo. Today, if you sign up using the link getamazonmusic.com, just Alex, you'll get a 90-day free trial that you can cancel at any time. Following that, you'll be paying a small $7.99 that includes no ads and no interruptions. Take advantage of this opportunity today using getamazonmusic.com, just Alex, in the description below. All right, ladies and gentlemen, good to have you guys here. And I noticed that we have a troll in the live chat. Let me take care of him really quickly. And he is done, just like that. Yeah, moderators, I'm gonna need you to handle homeboy here who keeps showing up on my stream. Just to troll people, it's getting quite annoying. I don't know how he's able to get into the live chat, especially since I have it on subscribers. So I'm wondering how he's able to do this, and it's kind of scary. But yeah, he keeps somehow slipping into my live chat even when I ban him. I'll have to talk to YouTube about that. But yeah, moderators, make sure that guy does not come back. If you see him, just ban him. Show some love to the moderators, by the way. Ultra Shaw 97, Firestar Heart, Elias, Demi, and Godzilla Hawk, who help keep this a safe space for wrestling fans like you. I see that super chat just waiting to be played, so we'll play that first, and then we'll get to the rest of the shout-outs. Thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate you for choosing me and supporting the brand, making things fun here on YouTube. And let's see here. I'm pretty sure I played the super chat. I don't know why it's not playing. Okay, hopefully it's not a Streamlabs issue. All right, well, I'm gonna let Streamlabs get itself together. I guess I'll start some shout outs, and if it decides to play, we'll do it then. There it is.
What up, Alex and chat? Let me ask y'all something. I heard some people on Twitter comparing Sammy and Ty to Edge and Lita. Do y'all think they're the new age Edge and Lita? Great show, BTW.
That's actually a really good comparison. I like that better than the other comparison, which was Cody and Brandy. I think Edge and Lita might be even better, if you're asking me. Yeah, I like that comparison. Matter of fact, I'm gonna buy that comparison. That's actually a really, really good comparison all together. But yeah, y'all, thank y'all for being here. I do appreciate the time and space that you're giving me here. Let's just go ahead and do the shout outs. Thank you to the following people. We got Mark French, Wrestle Spider, former Super Chat champ, but also YouTube member King Mike Tuds, who writes, I am over the Scorpio Sky and Sammy Guevara feud. Well, you still got a long ways to go, buddy. I'm pretty sure they're getting ready to do a mixed tag match with, I think it's Ty Conti, Sammy Guevara taking on Paige Van Zant and Scorpio Sky. So yeah, you're gonna have to deal with them just a little bit longer. Quite frankly, yeah, I'm cool with it. I'll talk more about why I'm fine with them going back and forth with the championship. Although I'm pretty sure most will disagree, I am cool with that. We also got Khalil does everything. Everything? Oh, most definitely. Everything. Welcome, welcome. Joe and Mom Arredondo. Nintendo Porn Company Conspiracy. Oh, I hit that one hard. That was a home run. The lovely Miss Teresita is in the building. We got Go NEGMA. That's a new one. All right. JoJo in the His House. New Japan Pro Wrestling Girl. Paid Enthusiast. Sam 3. The 808 Keone YouTube member. 808 Keone. We got Dragon Knight Cole. That's a new one. Dragon Knight Cole, I think, is a recent subscriber. He decided to join in on the fun. Hey, new faces makes me very happy. We got BW Rosa. We also got... Ooh, who else we got in here? Anthony Rad, Stoneman 180190, AJ Marshall. Where the hell have you been, AJ? Now that's a name I haven't seen in a while. AJ Marshall, Taryn Jones, Debbie Adams. Oh my goodness, now they coming in like hotcakes. They coming in. Aaron Valmont, Pikachu Black, Jesse Cantaro. Is it Cantaro or Cantaro? I think it's Cantaro. Immortal Beast. Excuse me, hiccup. Immortal Beast 146. Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Shaq. I might have an intro for you in just a minute, but you're gonna have to come on a few more streams before I can give it to you. Shaq. We also got Julius Gatmantan. And last but not least, let's give the last one to Shockwave 117. All right, so a little bit under 100 people in here, as I expected. Look, I am not upset with the low attendance. It's because we got, I think, 4 of the people live with me. Those of you who are watching me afterwards, I appreciate you for making me a part of your day. Please be sure to leave a comment as we go through the AEW goodness. I see this comment from BW Rosa. Do you hear who is going to be in charge of over 40 networks, including TNT, thanks to the merger of... Do you think Caitlin Finch will affect AEW in any shape or form? I don't know what to think about the merger yet. I don't want to jump to conclusions and just assume AEW is in the shitter because of one woman. Because let's get something straight. AEW is generating a lot of views for TNT / TBS / Warner Brothers, whatever. And as long as it continues to hold steady with that very high demographic, because let's be real, outside of the NBA, ain't no one else watching TV. Most of the people watching TV is old folk in the 50s and 60s. Seeing TNT get that young viewership because of AEW, that's going to put AEW in a great position. Matter of fact, if I'm in charge, I'm throwing money behind it. And I'm going to market the fuck out of it to get the audience up even more. I don't think it's something she has to understand. It's probably more along the lines of, all right, what can I do to help bring in the viewership here? Also keep this in mind. We know nothing about Kathleen Finch. She doesn't seem like the type of person that would hate wrestling. I don't think so. Y'all might have to give me some info and some background on her, but from the most part, from what I heard, I don't see a reason why we should be worried. The people in charge aren't worried. Tony Khan isn't worried because they don't need to be. So I don't think we should be. All right, so let's pause these super chats and let's get right to it. Let's get right to the big news coming out of Dynamite. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the newest main event for the upcoming pay-per-view. That being CM Punk versus Hangman Adam Page. So, real quick, apparently Page missed tonight's Dynamite because he had COVID. He caught COVID sometime this week and had to stay home. Yes, the pandemic is still running. It's running wild, brother. But people are just dealing with it. It's allergy season. It's going to be around. And no one's really doing anything to, combat it. We've just taken our vaccines and they just basically conceded to the fact that this is just what it is. You'll catch it, you'll miss out, and that's it. I've heard and seen some of my favorite YouTubers and podcasters catch it. It's going around. And sometimes you just don't know. It's also, allergy season, seasonal changes happen around this point. So you're thinking it's a common cold, and it's COVID. But it's nothing serious. He's just going to miss a week. He'll be back next Wednesday, where I'm almost certain we'll get a CM Punk and Hangman Adam Page promo segment, which will be a fire. But this main event, can we talk really quickly about the string of classic, awesome matches Hangman Page has had since he won that championship, since he beat Kenny Omega? Like, all of his matches have been pay-per-view worthy. From the feud with Bryan Danielson to Adam Cole to that awesome Texas death match with Lance Archer to his recent stuff. Everything that he's been doing so far has been amazing. And now he's about to fight CM Punk? Come on, bro. And that's a match made in heaven. Straight edge versus a beer drinker. Cowboy shit versus the best in the world. And here's the thing I will say. I know most people usually go into matches like this thinking they know which way they're going to go. This is one of the first few times in AEW where I have no idea what they're going to do. I mean, I'm pretty sure people are expecting Punk to get that title. Maybe he won't, though. Really think about that. Will he? He could. Page is a great champion. I don't see why you should take the belt off of him. He's doing an excellent job. Hell, get him all the way to All Out. I wouldn't be pissed off at this point. He's an awesome champion. But you also have to consider the fact, if he was to lose the title, who better than CM Punk? Well, MJF. Who better than MJF or CM Punk? Oh, I can't wait. That match is going to at least be a good 5-star classic, at least. Because they're going to tell a hell of a story. I'm looking forward to that promo they have. That first promo they have is going to be amazing. Because I'm curious to see what type of story they will tell. So what do y'all think? What are your early thoughts about this match? Who do you see winning? Who do you want to win? This is hard. Like, for me, you couldn't press me to choose a winner at this point. This is ridiculously hard to choose. I'm gonna go with, for right now, just to keep the conversation rolling. Yeah, I think Punk being a champion would really switch things up. It would be quite the win for him. How about that? So give me your thoughts about how you feel about this match and who do you see coming out of the winner. Sound good? Sounds good. I believe we should go ahead and talk about Dynamite. Now, any of the news that is out there, I'll come across and probably mention here and there as I'm going through Dynamite. So, tonight's episode was in Philadephia, the home of ECW. They sold out the... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. It's a building in Philadelphia that only holds like around 6,000, 7,000 people. So it wasn't that hard to sell out. And they did. They sold it out pretty well. The one match everyone was looking forward to, of course, was Cash Wheeler and Dax Harwood, which is a qualifying match for the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. As soon as I saw the match, I said, they're going to have one of the best matches this year by themselves. It was everything and then some. This match was outstanding. If you are a fan of old school Bret Hart matches, and I'm talking like 1991 Bret Hart versus Mr. Perfect, or 1993 Bret Hart versus Mr. Perfect, Bret Hart versus Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, Bret Hart versus Owen Hart, especially Owen Hart, Bret Hart versus 1, 2, 3 Kid. If you are a fan of those matches, this was you going to a candy shop. This was a kid in a candy store match for you. Oh, this was amazing. And here's the thing. Here's what's crazy. Not one dive. Fists and kicks, no dives. All storytelling. You know it's an awesome match when an eye poke held like major water in this match. It was like when Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler were going back and forth. They were having a very clean mat wrestling clinic, and then Dax Harwood accidentally pokes Cash Wheeler in the eye, and the crowd gasped. They're like, what? And then the match stopped, and then drama came into the scene, and Cash Wheeler snapped and got a little bit more aggressive, and then the match picked up. It's little things like that matter. How they make that matter is incredible to me. These two, for sure, are the best tag team in the world. And this is the part where I talk about WWE wanting to sign them back. Because that came out sometime, I think last week, where WWE, I think they put out a statement, or Fightful Select put out the statement, that WWE is interested in bringing back FTR, the Revival. Even though when they had them, they treated them like crap, and before they left, they were going to have them dress up as freaking Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, it was going to be really freaking bad. They got the hell out of there for their own sanity. And now that they're picking up steam, now that people are seeing them and taking them in as the best tag team in the world, here they go, WWE, offering them $1 million a piece. Of course, we'll throw money at them when they have value. Don't think I don't see what you're doing, WWE. And I hope fans are not dumb either, which I know you're not. I think most of you are seeing what's happening here. WWE can't create stars. They know they no longer have the capability of making new stars. So instead, what they'll try to do instead is send the wrestlers off. Send the wrestlers off to be created by other companies to get themselves over, and then throw lots of money their way to get them to come in. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing now. Kind of sad, but nah. I'm happy FTR basically told them, no, we are definitely not going back. And it's not even that they want them. Here's the thing. You really think WWE wants FTR? You really think they wanted Cody? Think about what's happening here. WWE only got Cody so they can take someone away from AEW. You think they want Jon Moxley just to have Jon Moxley? No. You think they want FTR just to have FTR? No. They want them away from AEW because they're a threat. You think they want Mustafa Ali? No. They want him away from AEW because they know if they go to AEW, that makes them look bad. So no, they're not going back. They made it very clear they had no intention of going back. Besides, even if they wanted to, I seriously doubt Tony would let them go back. He's going to pick up their 1-year option. Speaking of Jon Moxley, I hear he's about to resign. He's about to resign and go another 3-5 years. He's not going anywhere. The man basically made $1 million not working in WWE. Why should he go back? Why? Why should he go back? So I'm so happy to hear that FTR is here to stay. Dax Harwood wins the match and moves on in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament after an outstanding wrestling match. FTR, man. And that crowd loved them. Philly loved them some Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler. CM Punk was then notified that he is going to have a match against Hangman Page in the main event. He was on commentary during the match, which made sense. Why wouldn't you want CM Punk on commentary? Especially for two dudes who, you know, love Bret Hart like he does. Punk let it be known that they're going to have an awesome match and that he's going to give Hangman Page all he has. Everything that he's done, coming back from being gone for 7 years, has led up to this match. So this is going to be a hell of a match. BCC, the Blackpool Combat Club, that being Bryan Danielson, Wheeler Yuta, and Jon Moxley, beat the book out of the factory. That's Aaron Solo, Nick Camarado, and QT Marshall. They got the biss, they got the piss, they got the tiss, they got wherever the miss beaten out of them. And BCC is easily becoming one of the best things. It probably is the best thing in wrestling right now. I love it. Give them more matches. Give them more matches. Wheeler Yuta is becoming easily the fastest rising young talent in wrestling because of his association with Moxley and Bryan Danielson. That's really, really cool. Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter, Tony Storm, and Ruby Soho, who have all entered the tournament, met backstage. Ruby Soho let Britt know, saying Britt and Jamie show up for every new girl to throw their weight around. And as Owen Hart said, enough is enough and it's time for a change. But then Britt decided to, you know, get out of Dodge, but not without giving one underhanded zinger to Ruby Soho. Britt looked at Ruby and said, look, no violence right now. So I'm hungry. I'm going to take a visit to your hometown catering. Oh, we need to take a visit to your hometown, which is catering. Ouch. Ouch. Britt. I said, one of these days, someone's gonna shoot punch that woman. She probably wants it. You know what else? I want? Let me tell you what I also want. A Christian Cage heel turn, which is exactly what we're getting. We got Jurassic Express backstage. Jungle Boy admits he could have won the qualifying match, but he didn't. And then Christian stops him and says, you sound like a loser. Get that championship on your shoulder. And then he issues a challenge to any top 5 team. And it was Ricky Starks and freaking Powerhouse Hobbs that showed up. Oh shit. And apparently that's happening next week, I think. Is it happening next week? It's not happening on Rampage. But yeah, they're going to have a match next week. Ah, shit. This is going to be dope. I can't wait for the Christian Cage heel turn. They've been building that for some time now. That's going to be fun. I'm very curious to see how far they go with it. I think it's just to see maybe Jungle Boy take on Christian, which will be a fucking awesome feud if they do. But moving on, we'll have to see where that goes. Lance Archer took on Wardlow. Wardlow coming out in handcuffs with security guard and no music is making him more of a badass. Maxwell Jacob Friedman was in the skybox watching with his boy Sean Spears. And these heavyweights, these super heavyweights, had a cruiserweight match. Dives over the top rope, Hurricane Ranas, freaking Swanton bombs, jumping, tightrope walking the rope, and then jumping, springboarding off of the rope. This was a cruiserweight match with big men. It was amazing. But Wardlow proves once and for all, once again, why he is one of the up and coming, fastest rising talents in all of wrestling. That crowd was singing his name, Wardlow, Wardlow, and I love it. I'm getting massive Batista vibes with Wardlow. He powerbombed Lance Archer to smithereens and pinned him 1, 2, 3. Powerbomb Symphony wins again. So, next up is the Jericho Appreciation Society confronting Eddie Kingston, Santana, and Ortiz. Let me stop really quickly and talk about this. So, I won't lie. Before what happened tonight involving these teams, I was kind of lukewarm on the feud. I've been kind of lukewarm with the Jericho Appreciation Society simply because, and this is just my opinion, you can disagree, it doesn't feel that much different from the Inner Circle. I think going into a new group, Jericho should change things up. It started to feel like Inner Circle 2.0, and I don't like that. I kind of wish it would, it would go in a different direction. Tonight they did, and I'm so happy they did. There's one thing I want to see change, though, and we'll get into the segment after I say this. This is just my suggestion. Let me preface this by saying this, too. I understand this is the internet. I know even if your opinion is harmless, just expressing it is going to get you backlash, right? So, I want you to know, you are free to disagree. You do not have to buy into this take. Just understand, it is my opinion. Okay? Here we go. I think Chris Jericho should drop juice and get a new theme song. Hello? Did the world explode? Are we good? We good? Okay, I think I dodged the bullet there. But in all seriousness, I do think it's time for Jericho to drop the theme song. I love Judas. I want Jericho to go full heel. He should change it. Really go full heel and change the theme song. It just fits right. Give a new identity to Jericho, and then also give the new identity to JAS. I love Judas. It had a great, awesome run, and it's gonna... Didn't he win like a golden record? I think he actually got like a golden record with that. So it went golden. So there's platinum, double platinum, and then gold. So yeah, he's on his way. That's really, really good. So I personally think it's time for him to get a new theme song, though. That's just me. But yeah, if you agree or disagree, let me know down below. All right, let's get into the segment. We get a JAS. I forgot the names of the people. I think it's 2.0 or some crap like that. Whatever. Parker, that's his name. Parker gets on the mic and says, in order to have this sit down, they gave their word to Tony Khan and the AEW Galaxy, because this is WWE Universe and then AEW Galaxy, that there will be no physicality in this ring tonight. And if they were to get physical, someone will be fired. All right. Enter Eddie, Ortiz, and Santana. Chris Jericho gets on the microphone and accuses his opponents of taking the opportunity to see the JAS away from the fine people of Pittsburgh last week. And he wants an apology. He wants an apology, goddammit! Ortiz says he has something better than an apology. Digs around in his pocket for a moment and pulls out the bird. Santana says, oh, no problem, man. I you know what? I got something for you, too. Looks here, looks under his shoe. Got his ass again. Santana says the problem is Jericho turned his back on the two dudes who had his back from the beginning. And Daniel Garcia interjects, looking like a fake ass Backstreet Boy. Reminds me of The Rock when he was cutting a promo for the Hell in a Cell in 2000. And he came up to Stone Cold Steve Austin. He said, Stone Cold Steve Austin, I gotta get in my pickup truck, drink some Stream Risers, listen to some Backstreet Boys. That's what Daniel Garcia looks like. A fake ass Backstreet Boy. Is he gonna start singing now? I hope he does. I hope they bring him out and he starts singing, quit playing games with my heart. I want it. I want it. Daniel Garcia says the threats don't mean anything because they can't hit them. He can't hit him inside the ring. And this is when Eddie Kingston takes over. He takes over. He gets on the microphone. He says he hates this crap. The chair, the table, and none of it matters because they're not going to get them regardless. Stop with the crap. Let's fight. He doesn't care if it's 5-on-3. Let's go. Chris Jericho calls him stupid, a stupid son of a bitch, and they'll take them out one by one, and they're gonna put a hit on their asses. They're gonna put a hit on their asses. Kingston then gets right here in Jericho's face. Jericho is like, bruh, really? Like, Kingston's like this to Jericho. You know how uncomfortable that felt? That's Jericho. Spit, saliva, COVID flying in his face. Kingston asked him, do you know what a hit means? In his world, that ends things. Jericho asks if he's going to hit him and get kicked out or, fired from another wrestling company. Before telling him to shut his mouth and do as he's told, bitch, Eddie gets right back in his face and says he's not going to hit him. He can smell the fear off of him. When you say hit in his world, you gotta be prepared to put someone in the ground, and he's done it before. Is Chris ready for that? Then they walk out. Later on that very night, we see JAS attack Eddie, Santana, and Ortiz backstage. They're holding down Eddie. Chris Jericho gets a lighter, gets some powder, creates a fireball, and hurls it in Eddie's face. Eddie's entire face is lit up on fire. Ruby Soho and friends come and check in on him. Chris Jericho gets the hell out of there. Woo, that was crazy. Now I'm excited. You got me. Everything they did tonight got me super excited for this feud. I cannot wait to see what they do next. I just need Chris Jericho to change that theme song, though. Oh, one more thing. I'm curious to know how y'all feel about this. This is just me fantasy booking, but okay, it's 3-on-5, right? They need 2 more people to maybe have a Hell in a Cell. If not Hell in a Cell, I'm probably thinking like, what was it? Blood and Guts? I was going to say War Games. War Games! Blood and Guts, right? Okay. Well, in my personal opinion, how cool would it be if they got 2 more members? And those 2 members are LAX. Homicide and Hernandez. Homicide, Hernandez, Santana, Ortiz, and Eddie. Let's go! Ooh! Ooh! Give it to me! Oh, that'd be fire! Oh, man. I want that so badly. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Once again, be sure you guys like the video. I noticed that the crowd grew a little bit, not that much though. But like the video. And give me your thoughts about what I'm talking about. Stadium Stampede. For sure. That'd be nut jobs, nutty. Hikaru Shida versus Serena Deeb was a great match. They have great chemistry. Serena Deeb got her ass kicked after tearing up the leg of Hikaru Shida. But this was great back and forth, very fun. It came down to Serena Deeb hooking in D. Malenko's Texas Cloverleaf. And she made Hikaru Shida tap out. So that's going to end the feud. Serena Deeb will now go on to fight Thunder Rosa for for the women's title. Wow, Serena Deeb and Thunder Rosa. Oh my goodness. Here's the thing. This is going to be an interesting feud because Serena Deeb ended Thunder Rosa's first championship run. The NWA title? Yes, Serena Deeb beat her for it. Will Serena Deeb beat Thunder Rosa for her title? Oh man. Oh no. Oh no. What are you going to do? Thunder Rosa! What's gonna happen? I say that just kind of like, is Thunder Rosa here? Because she usually shows up on the streams. By the way, we are still looking to do that interview with Thunder Rosa. I need to get it cleared with AEW first. I don't know where they are. I'm still kind of waiting for them to, answer my emails. Boys. Anyways. Maxwell Jacob Friedman and Sean Spears are backstage, and they decide to make a certain call. And he, that being the mysterious person, answers. MJF offers him 6 figures, and then looks into the camera and says, Wardlow will be fighting someone smarter, stronger, and taller than he is. And you can't teach that. Let's go! Big Cass, or W. Morrissey, excuse me. W. Morrissey, that's his name in Impact Wrestling. Big Cass! Screw that. Big Cass is coming to AEW. Man, let me tell you something. If you're bringing in Big Cass, you gotta bring in Enzo. Bruh. Next week, when that, I don't know if they can buy the copyrights to that music or get something very similar. If Enzo comes out with W. Morrissey, bruh, I'm telling you, just imagine. My name is Enzo, and I am a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that. And this right here, this is W. Morrissey, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guys in the room, how you doing? Hey, AEW, how you doing? Well, what do we got over here? A couple haters? Man, Izzo was the shit on the microphone. Oh, we can't forget about, there's only one word to describe you, and I'm gonna spell it out for you. S-A-W-F-T, soft. Oh my goodness. Oh, I need it, man. I hope they bring it in. I gotta get it. I gotta get it, man. That'd be pretty freaking dope. Man, soft. I hope they do it. Check this out. It was announced that next week we're gonna do Deonna Purrazzo versus Mercedes Martinez to determine who the actual Ring of Honor champion is. Deonna Purrazzo and Mercedes Martinez on Dynamite? Oh my god! Let's go! Did AEW just renew his partnership with Impact Wrestling? What the fuck? We got MW Morrissey, excuse me. We got W. Morrissey, and then freaking Deonna Purrazzo just walks in. Fuck it, bring in Mickie James while we're at it. Maybe Mickie James should be fighting Thunder Rosa. Dag nabbit. Our boys came back. The House of Black. They saw that their names were getting kind of faint on Dynamite and said, we need to make an appearance. And then on the stage, we see Fuego del Sol. Light, pew, flashes on him. And then the House of Black comes in to make an example, to rip off his mask. And then inside the ring, we think it's Alyx Alyx, the other Alyx, the cool Alyx that did the promos with Penta. And he has the hood, and he's all like, you know what? If you're wondering why I've been doing this stupid gimmick, it's to tease you. It's to surprise you when it matters. It's to catch you off guard. And then they go to the ring to, attack this one person inside the ring. We have Penta come out. We have Pac come out. And then we have... Wait, Alyx? Alyx comes out? Alyx is with Penta? Alyx is with Pac? Then who's inside the ring? Animal! Phoenix comes out. No, he came out. He was already out. Takes off the hooded robe. It's me, Austin. And he attacks Buddy Murphy, and Buddy Murphy sold the fuck for him. It was amazing. We're gonna get the Death Triangle versus the House of Black. Give it to me. Give it to me now. Oh, that's gonna be an awesome match. That's gonna be a double or nothing match. You know it's gonna be a double or nothing match. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's gonna be an awesome match. You know what will also be an awesome match? Shane Strickland, Swerve Strickland versus Darby Allin. What the fuck? Swerve Strickland versus Darby Allin. Friday on Rampage. I'm not missing that match. Are you fucking kidding me? Hell yeah, I'm watching that match. Dagnabbit. I'm watching that match. We'll do a live for that. The Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, Matt Jackson, and Nick Jackson defeat Brock Anderson, Dante Martin, Lee Johnson, and the Varsity Blondes. Now, at first, the Undisputed Era were having issues. The Undisputed Elite, excuse me. Did I say the Undisputed Era? The Undisputed Elite. Undisputed Elite, excuse me, defeated the other team. At first, they were having some miscommunication, but then they got their acts together, and they won. And then at the end, we see all 5 men wearing the Undisputed Elite t-shirts. I got you right that time. And they all do their poses. The Young Bucks do the Young Buck pose. Kyle O'Reilly does his fighting stance. Bobby Fish does the cutthroat. And then Adam Cole does the... Adam Cole, baby! And everyone was psyched for it. Man, that's awesome. This storyline is going to kick ass. It's going to be dynamite. No pun intended. Because you know Kenny Omega's going to come back. And he's going to be like, what happened to my friends? What happened to my friends? Then we got the main event. Main event, oh my god. Sammy Guevara versus Scorpio Sky. So, let's just get this out the way. Let's talk about it. Sammy definitely turned heel. This is a definite heel turn. And it looks like Scorpio Sky's a babyface. Okay. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with Scorpio Sky being a babyface and Sammy going heel. I'm not complaining about that whatsoever. I think it's great. I think Sammy works great as a heel. He's still Sammy. He's just now an obnoxious high school brat kissing his girlfriend that everyone is like, shut up, get a room. And me personally, I'm like, all right, ain't hurting nobody. Why do you give a shit? Just saying. I'm just saying, like, they ain't doing nothing wrong. You know, they're just, being a couple, not breaking any laws. Anyways, but people hate him. Fine, cool. He'll be a heel. He'll make you hate you, but also he'll make you love you. Like when he did that crazy ass 630 dive off the corkscrew 630 dive off the ladder and almost concussed himself. That was crazy. It's like a Phoenix splash, if you will. That was nuts. Lots of crazy spots, including a barbed wire ladder. Scorpio Sky got driven on that ladder with a goddamn Spanish fly. And then Sammy himself ate the ladder later on by falling off a ladder onto the barbed wire ladder. We got interference from Paige VanZant and Dan Lambert. Paige VanZant got into it with Ty Conti. Got into it with Ty. They fought it out, beat the piss out of each other. And then, of course, it went back to Sammy and Scorpio Sky. Favorite moment of the night. So, reminiscent of when Sammy did the cutter to Cody earlier this year. He bounced off of the ropes onto a ladder and then went for the cutter. But Scorpio Sky did his homework. When Sammy did the double hop onto the ladder and went to hit the cutter, Scorpio Sky said nope and caught him with an RKO. I mean a cutter. Or an SKO, whatever you want to call it. It was beautiful. Beautiful. Great storytelling. Really made Scorpio Sky look very smart too. That's really good. Really, really good. But at the end, Scorpio Sky overcomes Sammy and to everyone's surprise, wins back the title. Scorpio Sky is now a two-time TNT champion. One of 3 to do that. Crazy. Congratulations. Congratulations to Scorpio Sky. Don't get used to it. Expect him to flip that title right back to Sammy sometime in the future. I expect this title to flip back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now, some people are like, I want Scorpio Sky to have a run. Listen here. I don't give a damn who's holding that belt. By all out, that belt's going to Keith Lee. So it's not going to matter. If you want to give it to Sammy, I would think it'd be smarter because Sammy's a heel and a heel can drop the belt to Keith Lee. If Scorpio Sky's a babyface, it wouldn't make much sense for him to drop the belt to Keith Lee. I would have Sammy drop that belt to Keith Lee. By the way, Keith Lee versus Sammy Guevara? Yes! And if my dream match being Sammy Guevara versus Will Ospreay is going to happen, I would want Sammy to be TNT champ. Just saying. So, yeah, afterwards, after Scorpio Sky won, Kazarian came out and they both, celebrated. So, yes, Scorpio Sky will give Frankie Kazarian a shot at the TNT title, which is going against everything he became champion for. He became champion not to give out championship matches, but now he's going to give a championship match to Frankie Kazarian. Fun stuff. Let's see where that goes. I think that's it. The only other thing to talk about is Samoa Joe defending the ROH title this Friday, which is going to be nice. This is going to be quite the show to watch. Yeah, y'all, that was Dynamite. I thought this was an awesome show. Awesome show. Great hype for Double or Nothing. You can see basically everything that's about to happen. You already have a sense of where things are heading. You already know that Dax Harwood is going to be in the tournament, so he's probably he might go to the finals. They're probably going to give the tag team titles to, I'm assuming they might give the titles to Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs. Ooh, that'd be pretty freaking dope. You don't want FTR taking on Jurassic Express, so you want those titles on heels, if you know what I mean. They'll then lead into Christian versus Jungle Boy. Maybe. We'll see where that one goes. Serena Deeb is going to take on Thunder Rosa. That's going to be an awesome match. Can't wait for that one. I'm assuming the finals of the tournament is going to be between the 4 women that we see on the screen. I would love for it to be Britt Baker and Ruby Soho. I think that fits to me. Britt Baker and Ruby Soho would be the perfect finals. And then Ruby Soho beats Britt Baker to win the cup. That would be pretty freaking dope. Wardlow will take on MJF. That's going to be an awesome match. That's going to be one of those fun matches to see. Can't wait to see what they do with Kingston's group against JAS. More Blackpool Combat Club, BCC craziness. And yeah, and of course, Hangman Page versus CM Punk. Oh my God, like Double or Nothing. I just gave you the card for Double or Nothing. It's still a month away. I just literally gave you the card for Double or Nothing, and it's literally a month away. That's how good AEW is at this shit. WWE can't even build WrestleMania Backlash properly. Here I am. I just already gave you the card for Double or Nothing. It's insane. And we still got Casino Battle Royale You don't know what's gonna happen. There's so much we can do. So, yeah, give me your thoughts about Dynamite tonight. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for making me a part of your day. As a quick reminder, once again, you can first off, like the video, subscribe, but you can donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cashapp, Venmo, Super Chats, or Super Thanks for for those who want to support the channel financially. You can just watch the video and let the ads play, or click the ads. That'll help me too. But those of you who can financially donate, that'd be really cool. All right, let's spend a couple of minutes just looking at the live chat. There's still a lot of people here. It's just for some reason this live chat's pretty freaking bad in terms of just capturing what's on the screen. So let's see what y'all been saying. How do I feel about Danhausen versus Hook? So that's not happening. That's gonna be a segment on Friday. I will be watching that. That'll be fun. Julius Gatmantan. Julius saying, tomorrow's my birthday. Well, happy early birthday, Julius. Thank you for spending the pre-birthday with us. Paid enthusiast. Hikaru Shida is so underrated, even though she's one of the longest reigning AEW Women's Champions. Yeah, very underrated. She's been here for a while. She's been wrestling for a long time. Dragon Knight Cole, I've been here a while actually, but now I'm deciding to peek my head out of my shell and interact, especially since I do like your takes on things. Well, sir, I'm glad to hear that. Hopefully, you can share your takes. Paid enthusiast. Jay Cargill, AEW TBS Women's Champ. Ricky Starks, AEW FTW Champion. Scorpio Sky, AEW TNT Champion. So, Big Swole, what was you saying about Tony Khan holding back black wrestlers? Tell him. So, I asked you guys, who would you go for in terms of winning the AEW World Title? Let's see what y'all said. Saul says Adam Page. JoJo says CM Punk. Casey MOD says CM Punk. Taryn Jones says CM Punk. Aaron Vermont, Hangman Page. Wow, it's split. It is split. Yeah, y'all don't know either. I like that though. Joseph Winters says FDR, please don't go back. Night Thrax says WWE can't create stars. They're just super lazy. They're super lazy, so that's why they can't create stars. I'm just saying. Just saying, sir. You kind of answered your own question. Let's see. Teresita saying the promo between Batista. The promo between Eddie Kingston and Chris Jericho was awesome to see. I agree. That was an awesome promo. A lot of people are agreeing with my take that Chris Jericho should change his theme song. Wow. Yeah, I can't believe that. So no one's going to point a gun my way. Good to know. Cleo does everything. That's what I'm asking for, Alyx. Send Homicide and Hernandez, please, Tony. We're only 4 weeks away. Need LAX. Ooh, in the Stadium Stampede. That'd be dope. Y'all remember Enzo and Cass? Soft. Oh, man. That's right. Death Triangle is definitely back. Death Triangle is back. It's going to be nice. If Kenny Omega doesn't bring up the whole trying to kill Adam Cole on BTE with the tainted monster energy, it'd be a missed opportunity. Well, thanks for sharing that, Firestar Heart. Thank you for sharing that. Oh, he came back. Look at that. He came back and he got blocked. How are you able to come back? This makes no sense to me. Are you creating multiple accounts? I don't get it. I feel like he's creating multiple accounts just to come back. The troll is just crazy. Yeah, I don't even know how he's able to come back. I keep betting him and he's not subscribed. It doesn't make any sense. It's actually kind of scary that he keeps harassing the chat too. It's not good, man. Summer of part two. Okay, King of Heco Mundo. Let's see, Dragon Knight Cole. Actually, here's my hot take for JAS and Judas. In biblical records, Judas is the betrayer of Jesus. Yes, it is. Yes. I wonder where he's going with this. Khalil does everything, says dude has no life. Oh man, I don't know. It's multiple accounts. I know it is. He's basically subscribing with different accounts. He probably has like 100 of them. So we're just banning all the accounts. It's getting kind of old though. And here's the problem with it. It's like, what happens is he probably subscribes multiple accounts and then waits until these days to talk. He doesn't talk on the WWE streams. He only talks on the AEW streams. Yeah. Khalil does everything. TNT title needs to have a better storyline and no hot potatoing booking, in my opinion. People have been complaining this on social media. I mean, for me, I'm not mad at it because it's all leading to a match. It's not just being done for the sake of it being done. Dragon Knight Cole. Well, he calls himself a sports entertainer, the polar opposite of a professional wrestler. He is the Judas of professional wrestlers. All right. Okay. All right, sir. Trying to creatively book a reason for this to work. I get you, but still, he needs to change the theme song. People love it too much. All right, y'all, let's get out of here. Thank y'all for making me a part of your day. I'll try to be back up here live again this week. I might do a Q&A to close out the month of April. If you still want to donate, you can do so using Cashapp, Venmo, and Super Thanks for those of you who are tuning in afterwards. But you guys be blessed, and thank you for making me a part of your day. As you file out, you know what to do all the YouTube things, and follow me on social media. Check out the link tree down below, and I'll catch you guys next time, right here in Alyx's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you.